Playing action RPG on mid-spec phone or low-spec phone is like a dream, especially if the game has a nice graphic and a very good gameplay. We will feel so blessed then. This whole game is playable offline and online, and most of the game can be run on 3GB RAM and has under 1GB size, which is this whole game is quite small in size for an action RPG Android iOS. Please like this video, thanks. Top 12 Best Action Game RPG Android iOS for Small Spec Phone to Mid Spec Phone Small Size RPG. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Rogue Slasher. Rogue Slasher. This is a new free offline action RPG game with hack and slash genres. It has a simple story and less storyline, but more focus on the dungeon crawler type. We can upgrade and buy some equipment while we are in the city, walking around and interacting with some NPC. When you enter the dungeon, we will have two weapons. The primary weapon is sword, but the secondary weapon is a bow or gun, which is the second one that will consume energy to release it. We can avoid the enemy by tapping the dodge button, destroy a barrel or boxes to get an extra gold. Soul Street Valkyrie Awakens. Soul Street Valkyrie Awakens. If you notice about this game, you will realize if it has a Raksasa Street gameplay, which is we already have 3 types of these games name on mobile, but with a different genre. The game starts with some question that will determine which main character you will get. We will play the side-scrolling action RPG with hack and slash gameplay. We are also able to chat with another online player while in the lobby and add friends as much as you can. The gameplay is really easy to play because we don't need any energy or stamina, just a cooldown. Make sure to summon your spirit to help you fight with him. Vulcan's Creed Mythology game. Vulcan's Creed Mythology game. Such a beautiful graphic we get on this new action RPG offline. The gameplay is we should defend our gate from the monster attack. The monster form is quite different. It's because the monster has a combination of a mythology story. The number of the monster will approach us in a massive number. We can aim the enemy with our bow, clear the wave to upgrade your bow or buy the better one. Hold your basic attack longer to have a sharp shooter. We can use 2 skills to protect our gate, which is the blue barrier and recovery gate's hold point. Mystery Record. Mystery Record. This game is a cute chibi action RPG game made by Japanese developers. The game allows the player to take a pet as our allies and help with his ultimate skill or attack for dealing damage to the enemy. Mostly the game is not about the action game because we will find some obstacle and puzzles which is we need to solve. There are some main cutscenes that we cannot skip. That means the developer wants to send a story to the players. Right now the game is only launched on a selection region only. World of Mystery. World of Mystery. The game needs an internet connection first, then feel free to turn it off when you are in the game. The world is really wide, but you can see the mark of the main quest on the map to make it easier to find the next quest. Ride your horse to speed up your journey. We will fight against some enemies, try to avoid their attack and hit them with your sword and your skill. Buying a new weapon or other equipment is possible to increase your power and defense level. Anyway, you can run this game with your lower spec phone and a small size is needed. Carnivores Dinosaur games. Carnivores Dinosaurs game. Just as the game's names mention, we will hunt the huge dinosaur and primitive dragon with a fire breath. The character will get in the car, which we will move on our character automatically. We only need to focus to kill all of dinosaurs we see, from the land or the sky. Using our gun and switching the gun will make the game have a slow motion while switching to make us more safe. Throw the grenade or try to aim on his head to deal a higher damage. One of the best new offline action games Android iOS. Dragon Ball Fanmade Fighter. Dragon Ball Fanmade Fighter. This is a new offline action game as the Dragon Ball games like. We play 1 versus 1 against AI because it's playable offline. We can unlock all of the heroes after we finish the challenge mode. Playing a free battle is possible and let you pick a hero or enemy's hero. We can compete the ultimate skill, a combo attack, and fill up the energy. There is a protagonist character like Goku, Vegeta, and also you can choose an antagonist character like Frieza. This game is made by Unity 3D. Feel free to support this indie developer on the link that I put on the pinned comment. The best action game mobile. Explorer Alien 3D. Explorer Alien 3D is the best adventure action hack and slash game RPG on Android. I remember playing this game before on the first version. On this new version, this game has a very handy control and much easier to navigate the movement and camera rotation. The gameplay of this action RPG is we will go on adventure to save her sister. While in the journey, we will get a sword staff to slash all of the enemy we face. Most of this game has so many puzzles and really needs to think more to know how to open the main gate to the next level. Sword Dash. Sword Dash. This action RPG game is the most satisfying game with a small requirements phone spec needs. We can get so many attribute skill after we clear some stages, like extra slash, sword dash, and increasing our attribute. When the enemy is in vulnerable condition, we can give the enemy an instant kill. Even if your phone RAM is 3GB, I'm pretty sure you will enjoy this action game in a smooth gameplay. The Mistress Story. The Mistress Story. This game is absolutely the best for an action RPG, especially offline games. There is no game that can be compared with this graphic. We can learn a new skill, upgrade skill level, and place the attribute points into the right character's build, because these things will determine how powerful your character will be. Look after your main quest to know the storyline with a voiceover when the cutscene appear. please support this developer with buying the game on the actual Play Store, so we will see more games like this on Android iOS. Alien vs Predator. Alien vs Predator. This game is really a hidden action RPG game with a very good graphic and control. We will pick one main character as the alien or as the predator. Those of the character have a different abilities. We will play as the monster and start attacking humans. We only have 3 different buttons, 2 basic attacks and 1 instant kill button if we approach the enemy from behind. The game size is quite small and good to play in a small RAM. If you know the movie of this title, then you will feel so familiar with the gameplay. This game you only can download on Google or just DM me on Instagram. Samurai Sword Fighting Games. Samurai Sword Fighting Games. I remember playing this game before. Now the game makes very good progress. We can unlock a new hero, new weapon by using gold. Every stage will give you gold, but you can get an extra reward by watching the ads. Actually, this is playable in offline mode or no internet connection. The gameplay is fully hack and slash with some skill available when we kill the boss and clear the level. You only will find a few storyline only and more action on this offline game action RPG.